Morning everybody, Fast Steve, Spiceheads-Media, 7:55, Thursday the 5th of February, and I've just been filming the new look Costa, which is looking very nice. It's been opened up, very spacious, new tables, new chairs, so black coffee with pouring cream and red berries. Nice view of the church and any trams that go past, folks. So I'm on a carb breakfast this morning.
Hi everybody, it's Artist Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together we're Spicehead-Media. Morning everybody, Fat Steve, Spiceheads-Media, and it's day 11 of the big Costa refit, folks. Look at that, looking very nice. So there's nice new tables and chairs outside as we float right up to the corner, and it's a push door in, folks. Still, we've got this little area around the corner, which is a lot smaller now than it was. Nice Costa colour wall, and now the counter at the end has gone. We've now got a little door so the staff can come in and out. That'll soon have boxes stacked up against it, I would think. Crisps, pork sausage, some cold drinks, loads of big cakes, folks, loads of big cakes, smaller cakes, sandwiches down the bottom, croissants, toasted sandwiches, cold sandwiches, more crisps. I'll come back to that in a minute as we look out. Looking quite nice. I'll come back to this side now. Made it a lot more spacious than what it was. As we come round to this front window, the big comfy chairs have gone. Smaller group, still a two there. It's about 7:30 in the morning. Nando's is open, and there's room to squeeze through this side. The bin and the sugar counter is moved around the back now. Nice little artwork. Big mirror. Some tables here. It looks like the corridor to the toilet is wider. I don't know. I see if they've done anything in these. The locks have changed. And it's been tiled. Very nice. Looking good, folks. Looking good. Very nice. So back to where I was. Just finishing off with these cakes. and sandwiches. So that shelf unit's been taken down as well. And all in all, it's given the whole room a much bigger open look and a much bigger open feel. So folks, so that's the new look Costa in Church Street, Blackpool. Looking very, very nice. So for now, I'm going to head out. I've already got myself a coffee. Well, this table is a lot smaller than what we used to have. The chair is quite light and flimsy as we look out. Stuff being delivered. Quick back on me. There's backstage folks. Lights above me now. So it's good morning from Costa, from the new Luke. New Luke, we don't want any pants. We don't want any dressing. No. The new Luke Costa folks on Church Street. Very, very nice, very sparse, very spacious. And still very, very nice coffee, folks. So I'm back, folks. I've had my berries. I've got some Weetabix. Four Weetabix. So my carers have just rang me with my med prompt because it's only 8 o'clock. I was up and out early to film Costa, which is now finished. A couple of little teething spots. Nice new chairs outside and inside, looking very, very nice. And one panel at the back of a bench seat is missing. It got damaged. They're having to replace that. So I don't know where I'm going to put this rubbish. Out at the front, they've not covered the little bumps that have been there for a long time. They've not put roller shutters on, but then again, it's not the sort of shop that gets a smash and grab, is it? It's been opened up quite considerably compared to how it used to be. It's very, very nice. Let's just bung all that over there, out of sight, out of mind. And I've got my hot milk, which always goes. Get this napkin ready, because it always goes all over. Oh, it's not done today, so it doesn't always go all over. It's just his imagination. Let's get this junk in here nice and neat. Notice when I come here, well, when I go anywhere really, I clean up after myself. And because I don't sit in the main restaurant, I sit on this side. So if I make any mess, I clean it up, then the staff don't have to do it. So, Weetabix. When he's finished, he'll have had his Weetabix, folks. Beautiful. So, carbs again. I think a tram came past just as I was getting my hot milk. I've not seen Dawn yet this morning. she'll be tucked upstairs in her own little flat. And people ask us about sleeping arrangements. People ask us all sorts. Because Dawn's autism is at such a state, she doesn't always have a restful night's sleep. She quite often kicks out, lashes out, has a bit of night terrors. So it's not practical for us to sleep together. As well as that, I have a mask for my CPAP that sometimes whistles, makes a noise, blows cold air. So the sleeping arrangements are, we have 2 different flats, 2 different bedrooms. We're in bed sometimes during the day, but rarely at the night. We're just on the 3rd or 4th, not season, programme of Dexter. This is after he's been shot by his son. And he's moved away again to New York. The officer from where he used to be at Miami McGuirter's boyfriend used to be, can't remember his name, little Hispanic guy with the hat. He's hunting him down in New York, and Dexter did a bit of a runner from the hospital because he knew he was asking too many questions. His son has murdered the guy that tried to rape a woman in the hotel that he works. Dexter's been and inspected where he suspected he'd chopped the body up. The police have got some strange woman detective. She reminds me of Poirot, I think, and Columbo, in a way. She puts headphones on, listening to Saturday Night Fever when she goes out for inspiration to solving crimes, and it's very good. The character of someone that would do that is quite possibly autistic to some level of spectrum. Right, so I'm going to leave you there again, and I'll go and get my porridge. I'll catch you all in a minute. Seconds away, round 3, and I'm off with my croissants, which have just been heated. Beautiful, soft croissants. No knife as usual. I like to use a teaspoon normally to put my jam on. Stuart, the boss, is in today. He's at the helm. And a young lady waitress that's normally here, she's looking after me. She has a boyfriend down south who's a subscriber to YouTube and follower on Facebook, I think, on Spiceheads. So we'll just open this up one while we're here and get that in there. Ooh, look at that. Fill it full of jam. You don't eat jam, Steve? I do today. Some days. You know, some days I like my carbs. I shouldn't eat them really. I'm going to have to stop for a bit before I get married, or that suit won't fit me. Right, quick coffee. I've missed the tram again where I was going, I think. I'm determined to get you one eventually. So, hot, soft, and chewy croissants. I'll zip my handbag up and the crumbs don't fall in. So it's a bit overcast and cold today. My plan is to go home. And I'm probably going to do something in the studio. In 1976, when I was 16, a friend of mine, Howard, we run away to Skegness to seek fame and fortune. We were never recognised for our feats, but we did learn lessons that haven't been taught in the classroom. Lessons for life, folks. And we just had a tram, thank God. So when I got back, I wrote a story about our adventures, and it was called Skeggy Dell Soll. I still have the handwritten transcripts written in cat crawl, and I've wanted to write it for years. I've done bits of it on PC in the past, never done all of it. So now I have the equipment and the studio. I plan to make it one of Fat Steve's mad life stories called Skeggy Dell Soll, about the long hot summer in 1976. That was a mouthful. Jam, folks, jam. Oh, thank you, John. Here's my nice porridge. So we're going to leave that there. To cool for a few minutes. So when you get some of the extras at the Premier Inn, like a poached egg or something, the main chef, normally the main chef, John, once he's cooked the porridge, eggs, croissants, he normally brings them to you. And that's called service, folks. So the staff outside the Trilogy changing some of the posters. So anyway, if you look out for that, Skeggy Dell Soll, one of Fat Steve's life stories. I'm not sure where it will fit in to the list, and there could be 4 or 5 episodes of it. We had a lovely time. Ended up sleeping in a pipe one night. Sleeping on a coach. Sleeping on a bowling green. Nearly got abducted by a pair of old queers in an abandoned hotel. So back then I had two best friends. There was Howard Wilts, and Martin Taylor. On this journey I went with Howard. Sadly, he passed away about 10 years ago with multiple diabetes complications. He just couldn't get it under control. So, on that sad note, I'm going to leave you there, get some sweeteners, have my porridge, probably have another brew, and head back to the studio, folks. So, this one's been a bit uneventful, hasn't it? Apart from Costa opening. In fact, Steve's breakfast. I've had a few subscribers contact me now about coming here to the Premier Inn to have breakfast with us. And I think there could be 3 or 4, but I think 1 or 2 of them want to sit just to the left where I sit here in the window and do a breakfast together, folks, which will be interesting, and it'll mean that you'll be able to meet some of the subscribers. So for now, it's Fat Steve. Ooh, that was the buzz. I thought that was a tram. Spicehead-Media. Catch you all later, folks. Keep safe, everybody.
Hi everybody, it's Arteta Bobby!
And I'm Fat Steve. And I'm the star of the show, Princess Sandra. And together, we're Spicehead-Media.